Second, Mario's characters. Mario has many characters. For example, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Princess Peach, Bowser, and so on. Mario is main character. Luigi is Mario's brother. It's a story about Mario and his friends helping Princess Peach caught by Bowser. A game to challenge various missions and game Princess Peach. The character runs and jumps.
In conclusion, Mario is very popular game in Japan. Many people are enjoying and playing Mario. Mario is very interesting game. Thank you.
Thank you. Reika, please.
I want to tell you about origami. The origami is traditional play of Japan. This is a playing and throwing game.
These are made by one piece of paper. She will make paper airplane from now. So it is cooperation. Please make it. Thank you.
Hello. I'm going to talk about sushi. Do you know sushi? Sushi is one of the most famous food in Japan. A lot of Japanese people love to buy sushi. There are many kinds of sushi. For example, nigiri sushi, maki sushi, and chirashi sushi. They are very delicious. By the way, I love salmon. Please try eating sushi. It must be very delicious. Thank you.
Thank you. And Arisa, Group, please.
ごめんなさい。
Do you know Japanese? Japanese chopsticks. I'll introduce you to Japanese chopsticks. This is the chopsticks I use.
I'll explain how to use it first. Please have a pencil first the put. Second the put another one here. And maybe it please try it.
So we use this every time we eat. It's difficult, but if you practice, you can do it well.
Hello. Hello. We are going to introduce Japanese club activities. Do you have club activities at your school? There are many club activities in my school. One of them is the brass band club. This club activities make one song with 50 members. The finished song sounds very beautiful. Thank you.
あ、待って待って。消えちゃった。誰誰？どういうことどういうことどういうことどういうこと？どっちどっち？どこ？あ、いたいたいたいた。いいよいいよ。どこどこどこ？キャッチボール。は？どっちどっち？遠い遠い。はい。どっちどっちどっちどっち？あ。あ、次どっち？どっち？ Thank you. Yoshikuru, please.
Yes, thank you. Nada, can you begin?
Yes, 1 second.
Maybe yes. Okay.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Hello,
Yes,
my name
yes,
is.
Asmi. Yes.
We introduce you our day.
So first of all, for breakfast, there are families with rice.
They disabled presenting. Wait, Nada, wait.
At lunch, various things such as curry, udon, and bread are eaten by many Japanese people.
Today, now many families eat Japanese food. Often that eat rice is served as yellow rice and mozzarella, scarcely cooked rice and pork soup. And this is yellow side. This is cooked rice. This is pork soup. Among them, some family eat curry rice.
It's this way. Japanese food was registered as Intergroup Cultural Heritage in 2013, but it is not always eaten by Thai Japanese. I also want to know about Indian food culture. Thank you for listening. What do you want to do?
Thank you. You group, please.
Hello. Today I'm going to talk about the amazing food called soba. Soba is a Japanese noodle and is made by buckwheat and flour and water. There are two types of soba, warm soba and cold soba. It is eaten depends on the season and the location. I will tell you of my favorite soba. This one is called tanuki soba, and it is from here. Can you see this yellow one? Kinkachiho. It is from there, and this soba is quite warm and is very delicious. Secondly, this is my friend's favorite soba, and it's called zaru soba, and was originated from Kyushu around here. This is the hottest area in Japan, and this is a very cold soba compared to this one. In conclusion, if you come to Japan, there's tons of places that soba is being sold from fast food restaurants to luxury restaurants. So I wish you guys can eat soba. Thank you.
Thank you. Short, please.
And there are many national sports in Japan. Today we are going to introduce about 4 of them.
I am going to tell you about Kyudo. Kyudo is a Japanese national that trains the mind and body flow. A series of actions which a Japanese boy uses to shoot an arrow and hit the target. Based on the archery of Kobudo, he now has sports, competition, and physical education. However, the old school-wide exciting with modern archery.
I am going to tell you about sumo. So sumo is a sport in which two players go up to the stadium and wear a mashi. The rule is that you win if you attach the body other than the sole of the opponent's foot to the ring or put the opponent out of the ring.
Hello, I'm going to tell you about kendo. Kendo is one of the Japanese martial arts. Hit or poke the decided opponent part with a bamboo sword to decide the victory or defeat. Born in the same Heian period as the Japanese sword, it is still loved by various people. This is real bamboo sword. We call it shinai. We use it in the match. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you about the word karate means and their has in Japanese. It is a Japanese martial art that originated in Okinawa, Japan. It has form and sparring. The color of the belt indicates the karateka's skill level, which look at her.
Now I'm going to show you about karate's kata. Yeah. 危ない。カメラなんですか。
Thank you. Next, Lena, please. Hi. We are going to tell you about karaoke. これどっちちょっと待ってはいいいよ
例の J-POP is Japanese music. For example, idol, 演歌、音頭、軍歌、童謡 and so on. We often sing J-POP is karaoke.
I'm going to think of some J-pop.
ファーストジャンル is アイドル、乃木坂46、幸せの保護色。
幸せはいつだって近くにあるんだ。宝飾のようなもの気づいてないだけ。I find it really good. I find it. I know it. I find it in my heart. こんなところに。なんだこれ。
セカンドジャンル is ソロアーティスト、水健二3年。
たった一瞬のこのきらめきをためつくそう二人でくたばるまでそして幸運を僕らに乗りをまだ行こう誰も追いつけないくらいのスピードで稲妻のように生きてたいだけお前はどうしたい返事はいらない
Karaoke is a form of entertainment to enjoy sing to the music coming from a karaoke machine.
誰
Did you get interested in Japanese song even little? We would like you to more about Japan through the internet from now on. That's all. Thank you for listening.
終わり
Thank you. Anybody who has a question?
What is the traditional clothing of Japan?
One more, please.
I have a question.
Wait, Hadi, let them answer this first, then we will.
Okay.
Didn't they hear my question?
Can you repeat it again, please?
What is the traditional clothing of Japan?
The traditional clothing in Japan is a woman is kimono and the male is yukata. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Hadi?
I wanted to tell that is there any importance for Toto-chan in Japanese education?
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you say that again, please?
Is there any importance for Toto-chan in Japanese education?
Photo what? Please, can you say that again, please?
Is there any importance for Toto-chan in Japanese education?
Sorry, what is Toto-chan?
I really don't know. Like my teacher just told to ask. So.
Oh, sorry, I don't know the questions. I'm very sorry, but we have a book called Madogiwa of Toto-chan in Japan. I think we have a book of Madogiwa of Toto-chan. Yes. Any other questions?
No.
Anyone wants to ask anything more?
What is sushi made out of?
Oh, sorry, can you say that again, please?
What is sushi made out of?
Sushi is mainly made out of the rice is made of rice and then some vinegar. And the fish is basically this raw fish, like a raw tuna or raw prawns or something. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I think we are done with the questions. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, can we start our presentation then? Nada, wait, let them answer and then we'll see. Can we start then?
Yes, please.
Yes, Nada, is the presentation okay now? Can you share the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can begin then.
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Excuse me. Yeah, can you please able us to share the screen to present the screen, please? Another wait a minute. Okay. Can you able us to share the screen, please? Let them give the access, then we'll begin. Okay, Nada?
Sorry, wait a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Is it done?
No, ma'am. Actually, we're waiting for them to allow us to share the screen.
There's a problem that we can find where to go on permission.
Nada, can you
Yeah,
try
we are
now? I
doing.
think it is okay.
Yeah, could you tell?
Yeah, sure.
Now I can.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Yes.
ないとできないのかな。
ミッションがあるんじゃないのか。
Can you see?
Yes. Present now.
Yes.
すごい。あれ
なんかさ、これだっけ？
この押して複数。
で、複数のね、OK。あ、待って、これ見えて
Hi, my name is Nada, and we are the students from Oxford School, Calicut. This is our school. We have different spaces for different activities in the school. We use our amphi hall for our assemblies, different cultural activities, etc. We have a sports ground and an indoor stadium for our sports activities. And we also have a playground and a swimming pool. We are the guides and we will take you through India. My name is Nada and I am studying in grade 8 and I am very interested in the architecture and literature of India. This is Manha. She is studying in grade 7 and is very keen on the education and agricultural system of India. This is Asia. She is in 8th grade and loves the flora and fauna of India. Up next, we have Hadi, who is studying in 8th grade and is fascinated by the history of India. Now, we have Asmil, who is interested in the industries of India. And last but not the least, we have Anik, who is studying in grade 8 and is fascinated by the culture and diversity of India. India, officially the Republic of India, is a country in South Asia. It has the largest democracy in the world and the second most populated country. India shares its borders with 7 other countries, namely Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. India is a secular country and probably the only country where so many religions flourish side by side. The states have different topography and sometimes have extremely different weather conditions. For example, the icy caves of Ladakh are totally different from the flaming deserts of Rajasthan. Out of the 29 states, our state is Kerala. Kerala is a state on the southwestern Malabar coast of India. It was formed on November 1st, 1956, and this day is celebrated as Kerala Piravi Dinam. Kerala has 14 districts, the capital being Thiruvananthapuram. Malayalam is the main language spoken here.
India is a very diverse country are followed. India also has a vast variety of art forms like Kuchipudi, Kathakali, and Bharatanatyam. 22 languages are spoken in India, and there are Assamese, Hindi, Malayalam, etc. Indian food is one of the tastiest and subtle in the world. There is no homogeneity of flavor between north and south, of east and west, but rather a wealth of flavors that is simply staggering. Culinary diversity is one of India's treasures. Different states have different types of clothing depending on the weather. Kerala is a very diverse state with many different types of art forms. Many different types of festivals are celebrated here, and Onam is a traditional harvest festival of Kerala. Kerala also practices different types of martial arts like Kalaripaitu, the main language. Kerala cuisine offers a multitude of both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. Sorry. Kerala cuisine offers a multitude of both vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes prepared using fish, poultry, and red meat with rice a typical accompaniment. Chilies, curry leaves, coconut, mustard seeds, and other spices are used here. Thank you.
India displays significant biodiversity. One out of 17 very diverse countries possess a tremendous diversity of climate and physical conditions. India has a great variety of fauna. India is home to more than 50,000 species of plants, including a variety of endemics. Ban- Bengal tiger, kingfisher, dolphin, rhinos, turtle fish, and peacock are some of the most important animals found in the country. The southernmost Indian state, Kerala, is known for its scenic beauty and green ambience. The green-rich landscape of this destination is also blessed with a wide range of flora and fauna. Kerala is a paradise for bird watchers because of the wide range of bird species available in the state. Our state is blessed with nearly 450 species of birds. Kerala is also blessed with animals like elephant, nilgiri dizzy blood squirrel, and pearl spot fish, and birds like hornbill, woodpecker, and bulbul, and flowers like tonnapu and nila turinji.
Let's take a look at the beautiful creations in India. The art treasures of India are among the greatest in the world. They include 4,000-year-old statues of lifelike vitality, fine paintings, and many types of images of Buddha. But perhaps the most notable of all of them are the dance forms of India. Classical Indian dances are among the most graceful and beautiful in the world. The major classical forms of India are Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kathakali, Manipuri, Odissi, and Kuchipudi. In Kerala, Kathakali is a major classical Indian dance. It's a story play genre of art, but one distinguished by the elaborately colorful makeup, costumes, and face masks that the traditionally male actor dancers wear. Mohiniyattam is one of the famous classical dances of India that developed and remained popular in the state of Kerala. Kudiyattam is a traditional performing art form in our state. It is a combination of ancient Sanskrit theatre. Pulikali is a recreational folk art form from our state. It is performed by trained artists to entertain people on the occasion of Onam, an annual harvest festival celebrated mainly in the Indian state. Autumn Thullal is a comedic dance or poetic performance form of Kerala, India. It was introduced in the 18th century by Kunjan Nambiar.
Harappan civilization forms an important landmark in the prehistory of the Indian subcontinent. Its two large cities, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. The Indus Valley civilization was a Bronze Age civilization, the northwestern regions of South Asia, lasting from 3300 BC to 1300 BC. It plays a vital role in India's history. In 16th century, the East Indian Company came to trade with India. This trade slowly developed into a colonial rule. In 1857, a revolt broke out between the Indians and the East Indian Company as the Indians were feeling suppressed. Finally, in August 1947, India became independent.
The architecture of India is rooted in its history, culture, and religion. Among a number of architectural styles and traditions, the contrasting Hindu temple architecture and Indo-Islamic architecture are the best known historical styles. Taj Mahal is a mausoleum built in a span of 22 years in the 17th century by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan for his beloved wife Mumtaz. It is a part of the seven wonders of the world. The Statue of Unity is a colossal statue of India statesman and independence activist Vallabhbhai Patel, who was the first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister of independent India. It is the tallest statue in the world. The Surya Mandir of Konark, derived from the words Kona, corner, and Arka, sun, is known not only for its architectural grandeur but for the intricacy and profusion of sculptural work. The Lotus Temple located in Delhi is a Baha'i house of worship that was dedicated in December 1986. Notable for its flower-like shape, it has become a prominent attraction in the city. The University of Nalanda is a center of higher learning located in the Indian state of Bihar. The great library of Nalanda was so vast that it is reported to have burned for 3 months after the invaders set fire to it. The Qutub Minar is a minaret and victory tower that forms part of the Qutub complex, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, in the Mehrauli area of New Delhi. It is the tallest minaret in the world built of bricks.
Kerala is known for the IV treatments that people around the world come to experience this. The field of medicine in Kerala is in the continuous stage of advancement. Ayurveda is the oldest medical system which prevails till today. It is a form of alternative medicine that is the traditional system of medicine of Kerala. This is a headmaster, K.K. Shailaja teacher, who thought to be featured in World India's Women Year 2020 for her excellent work.
The school system in India has 5 levels: pre-primary, primary, upper primary, secondary, and higher secondary. The main curriculums that are taught here are CBSE, ICSE, and state syllabus. Most of the students have a basic knowledge of all the subjects in Kerala, in India. And in India, it is compulsory that a child must have 6 to 14 years of education, and if parents don't give this, they are punished. The education transformation in Kerala was done in the 19th century by the Church Mission Society missionaries who were the pioneers of promoting mass education in Kerala. Kerala is the most literate state in the country with the rate of 96.2%. Education is given to all sections of the society without any discrimination. This also promotes the strengthening of women.
India has contributed a lot to the world. For example, the discovery of chess, snake and ladder, basmati rice, yoga, Sanskrit, Ayurveda, surgery, system. India has also contributed a lot in the field of mathematics. For example, the discovery of zero, infinity, and the first three digits of pi. India is also home to some of the greatest literary artists in the world, such as Vyasa. Vyasa is the traditional author of the Mahabharata and Puranas, as well as the traditional compiler of the Vedas, some of the most important works in Hindu tradition. He is also called Veda Vyasa, and the festival of Guru Purnima is dedicated to him. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali poet, writer, composer, and painter. In 1913, he became the first non-European as well as the first lyricist to win the Nobel Prize in Literature for his work Gitanjali. He is also the composer of our national anthem Jana Gana Mana. R.K. Narayan was an Indian writer known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. He was a leading author of the early Indian literature in English along with Mulk Rajanand and Raja Rao. Arundhati Roy is an Indian author best known for her novel The God of Small Things, which won the Man Booker Prize for Fiction in 1997 and became the best-selling book by a non-expatriate Indian author.
What India is today is because of the contribution of several leaders from the ages. Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi, is the father of our nation, played a huge role in the independence of India. Vallabhbhai Patel, popularly known as Sardar Patel, was an Indian barrister and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress who played a leading role in the country's struggle for the independence. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of the independent India. We celebrate Children's Day on his birthday. APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam was an Indian aerospace scientist and a politician who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He is also known as the Missile Man of India. There are 6 major industries in India: cotton, steel, textiles, jute, sugar, milk, and paper. Iron and steel industry is one of the most important industry in India. India is the largest producer of cotton.
Let's see from where these food resources come from. Agriculture plays a vital role in the Indian economy. The major crops grown here are wheat, rice, millets, coffee, tea, jute, etc. Our country is the second largest producer of wheat and rice, and Uttar Pradesh is the largest agriculture producing state in India. India is the largest producer of cotton, banana, milk, and spices, and India produces the finest quality of pashmina wool. Kerala is an agrarian economy, and Kerala is the largest producers of rubber in India. Cashew and cardamom are some of the important cash crops grown here. Kerala is also known for the variety of spices that it homes, such as cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, ginger, etc. Idukki in Kerala is the largest exporter of cardamom in India, and paddy is another important cultivation cultivated on over 19,000 acres.
India is the fastest growing trillion-dollar economy in the world. It has become the fifth largest economy in 2019. India is a service economy. Lots of Indians work in white collar jobs around the world. India was an agrarian economy, but now it's a service economy. Most of the big firms today are occupied by Indians. The politics of India works within the framework of the country's constitution. India is a parliamentary secular, democratic republic in which the President of India is the head of state and the Prime Minister of India is the head of government. It is based on the federal structure of government, although the word is not used in the constitution itself. There are three levels of government: central, state, and local government. Panchayati Raj, Council of 5 officials, is a system of local self-government of villages in rural India. The constituents of the parliament are Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the President. The Supreme Court of India is the supreme judicial body of the Government of India and the highest court of India under the Constitution.
India is a great country having different culture, castes, creeds, religion, but still they live together. India is known for its heritage, spices, and of course for the people who live here. That's the reason India is famous for the common saying of unity in diversity. And this is what makes our India incredible. Thank you.
Yes, we are open for questions. If you have any questions, please do ask.
Do you have any questions for Japanese students?
Nada, can you take that?
Ma'am, what did you ask?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Hello, I have a question. When you think, which language do you think with?
Should I tell the answer now?
Sure.
Yuki, can you repeat the question once again?
All right, sorry. When you think, so you said that there are lots of languages in India. Which kind of language do you think with?
I think with Kerala's language, Malayalam.
Thank you.
Do you have any question, Japanese students?
If there are no more questions, can we wind up?
Hi. This is Nogizaka 46. Do you know Nogizaka 46? No? Uh,
Who is the cutest? わかんない。ガンギマリすんだみんな。言えないのかな。レナ顔近づけて見に行って言えばいいね。
Can you look at this picture?
Yes.
Yes.
退出してくみんな。
なんて言えばいいの？
Who is the cutest?
Who is the cutest? Do you think?
難しい。急に言われる。
This? This?
ガンギマリ。めんめん。いいね、じゃあ、I think 私はこの子が大好きですにして、
I think I like her.
Thank you.
Let's search Nogizaka 46. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Lega, please.
Hello. Have you ever eaten Japanese food?
Can you repeat the question?
Hi. Have you ever eaten Japanese food?
Is the question, have you ever eaten Japanese food?
Sushi. Have you ever eaten sushi?
No.
No.
Please try eating sushi. It is very delicious.
Okay, thank you.
What do you eat?
私食べたことある。めっちゃ食べたことあるよ。
What did you eat?
What did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat?
We eat seafood, then rice, then Indian foods like seafood, rice, and curry, and Indian foods.
The traditional food of Kerala is sadhya.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We eat sadhya during the festival of Onam.
Also, chapati made of wheat.
Then we have different types of curries.
なんか喋ってた。ごめん。ごめん。ごめん。ごめんなさい。
フィニッシュかな
OK だね。Thank you でいいよ。
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, if you want to know more about us, you can write to us like you wrote the emails. You can write to us there if you have anything more to say. We would love to reply. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Nice meeting everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
We had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining the conversation. On the next week, we have a chance to talk together again. It will be at the same time on Wednesday, November 25th. I'm looking forward to talk with you at the next time. See you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. We are also
See you.
looking forward to
Bye-bye.
it. Thank you. Bye.